You're watching the Retirement Halftime Show. I am your host, Alexander Joyce, and with me today is Angie, and we are still on the topic of Medicare, Part 3. And today we're talking about changes, right? And when can someone, once they're enrolled, right, and we'll kind of get into that a little bit more, because I think there's some misconception, some confusion there. They think they can just call Angie. Angie can fill out some paperwork, get them enrolled in Medicare. Not necessarily true, right?
That's right. That's right.
And so let's say somebody came in and they're enrolled in Medicare. They've got a plan. They've had it for a couple of years, if you will. And it is, let's say, September. And they're not feeling it. Their friends down the street have a better plan. They want to switch over to the plan their friends have. Can they do that?
They can, but might not be able to do it in September. The majority of changes are during open enrollment. That's going to be October 15th through December 7th each year. That allows you to really have the most flexibility to make changes to your plan.
Okay. And again, that's October the 15th till
December 7th.
December 7th. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then within that open enrollment period, they can make any changes they want. They can go from a Medicare supplement to an Advantage plan as well?
Yes, you have the most abilities to make changes at that time. It's really the only time that you can make changes to your Advantage plan.
Okay.
Supplements have a little bit more flexibility, but then sometimes you start getting into underwriting.
I was going to ask, is it still fully underwritten? Right? Do they look back at past medical?
Yeah, a lot of times if you're making those changes past your initial enrollment, they are going to start looking at underwriting.
Meaning 65, 3 months before, 3 months after.
Generally,
right?
yes.
Generally, yes. And so, but if somebody's healthy and they want to make changes to their plan or switch from a supplement to an Advantage or an Advantage to a supplement, they can do that, right? No big deal. Just generally what we within that period of time.
Yes.
Within that period of time. But generally, when somebody, I don't know what the statistic is, if you will, but when somebody gets on a Medicare supplement or sometimes maybe an Advantage, they tend to keep that thing for a while, yeah?
Generally, yeah. Different benefits pop up and different plans come out at each year. So it's really a good idea that even if you're happy with the plan that you're on, find yourself an agent such as myself. They can do reviews each year, make sure you're still in the right product or the right insurance plan. And if something better has become available, then we're going to be able to see it.
Yeah, I think that's important, right? Because a lot of times, just like when somebody buys a mutual fund, they tend to keep it. They don't do reviews on it. And just like anything in life, it matures. Mm-hmm. It gets a little rough around the edges sometimes, right? And better and newer things come out. You got to keep this thing fresh.
And your personal situation may change as
Isn't
well.
That the truth?
You
Life
may
changes.
get a lot more prescriptions added, and your costs have drastically changed.
Yeah, that is very true. Your life will change, and I think having those normal reviews is critical. I mean, it's important.
I
right?
agree.
It's a game changer, and I think for me, when I look at this thing, looking at it from a holistic approach, right, where you got everybody under one roof, right? You've got your tax planner, your tax filer. You've got your estate planner, you got your wealth manager, your advisor, your financial planner, and you got your Medicare gal, right? And you've got somebody here that focuses on mortgages, and the list is long. And the reason we did that is, again, so we can focus on the holistic health of our client, right? And we must bring them in. If it's not for an investment review, it's for a Medicare review. Maybe their life changes and it's for an estate planning review. A lot of our clients are in a time in life where people are coming in their life, and God forbid somebody's exiting. These things trigger life change, and we need to be proactive about that so we can make a difference and make a change, right? And so I think that it's really cool. We'll keep doing this. Angie, we'll keep talking about Medicare because, again, key in educating our clients to make proper decisions when life does throw them curveballs. We can adapt, make changes, and move forward and make decisions appropriately. If you want to learn more, just pick up the phone. Don't hesitate to call. Pay us a visit today, and we'll sit down and see what we can do to help. Thank you, Angie. It's been a pleasure. Stay tuned, folks. There's more show to come.